We're going live to review a case study of this young child who had constipation. This was a 1-year-old who had been dealing with constipation his entire life and was really fussy, really uncomfortable. Mom was exhausted. I'm Dr. Carly, board certified chiropractor, specializing in pediatric chiropractic care. Childhood constipation is more common than you think, but that doesn't make it normal. We have a saying here where just because it's common does not mean it's normal. So I'm breaking down this real case study today of a little one who struggled with chronic constipation for months. Mom tried everything. She tried changing diet. She tried more water. She tried probiotics, even medication, Metamucil. Nothing worked long term. Here is what I want every parent to understand. When your child's digestive system is not working properly, it's also directly connected to your nervous system. And if your nervous system is not working properly, then your digestive system is going to be impacted. The spine sends those signals directly to the digestive system, and whether that's impacting the smooth muscles, helping the digestion to move along, or it's impacting how the digestion is contracting and removing and eliminating wastes. If the spine is not properly aligned, it's going to impact how the gut can do its job. So we are going to walk through this child's case and the simple changes that made all the difference. No more straining, no more tears at potty time, and no more frustrated parents. Your kid deserves to have a body that works the way it's supposed to. Constipation isn't just something you have to deal with or wait for them to outgrow. So when we pull up these scans, so remember, if you've joined me live before, we do thermal scans using the Insight technology. The thermal scans are measuring heat coming off of the spine. And when there's more pockets of severe heat outside of the normal range, that tells us that the nerves leaving that area are not working as well as they should be. So when we pull up the initial scan here, you can see all of these pockets of inflammation. We have severe inflammation in the lower back on that left-hand side. So that's all of the lumbar nerves, all of those nerves going to the digestive organs, the digestive system. Not only that, but we're seeing a lot of inflammation up at the top part of the spine as well, in the right shoulder blade area, and then the top left side of the neck. So we're seeing this zigzag pattern, this torsion, this twisting on this child who has been dealing with constipation. Listing next to this picture, you can see the body picture with all of the organs listed alongside of it, lit up in green, red, and blue. Those are showing the organs and the glands that are being impacted by the nerves, where the bars are on that bar graph. So we can see this child is dealing with a lot of issues in that low back going to the digestive system, but he's also having a significant amount of inflammation in the top part of his neck as well, which can directly correlate with the fight or flight nervous system. Now, when the fight or flight nervous system is not relaxed, then we can't digest our food properly. If we're constantly in fight or flight mode, then our body is not in a rest and digest mode with the parasympathetic nervous system. So when we see that bright red bar at the top part of our neck in not only our kiddos, but the adults who are under care, we know they are on a go, 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 go. Just, they're constantly going. They can't calm their body. They can't turn off. With adults, it's probably lots of fatigue, lots of wear and tear. With kids, it's just hyperactivity, unable to sit still and calm and emotionally regulate. So although baby was brought in because of the constipation issues, we can also see that the nervous system is not calm. and won't allow the body to relax enough to properly digest the food. Let's look at the next scan after the child has been under care. You can see a huge improvement here. We can see those bars are eliminated. They've gone down to white bars. The right shoulder blade has been reduced from, I didn't count the bars, we'll have to flip back over, but it looked like 6, 7, 8 bars, and now it's down to 4. And then that red bar has settled down to green and blue. So we're seeing a lot of positive change here. And mom reports that her son is using the bathroom regularly. There's not strain and stress when using the potty. We're going from not having a bowel movement for 3-5 days to having a bowel movement every day to every other day. So we're seeing a huge change in how the body is working and how the body is able to digest the food. And we're also seeing a positive impact on calming the nervous system, reducing that fight or flight, go mechanism within the nervous system, and calming it down to the parasympathetic, which is resting, calm, and digesting. So this child has had amazing results with care. Let's look back here. You can see this was the initial exam, and I'm going to count these bars: 2, 4, 6 bars settled down to 4. And then the bars on the bottom left side went from having those 2 blue bars and a green bar to just white bars. So that is great change that we're seeing in the initial stage of care. Share this with somebody who is dealing with a child who has chronic constipation. It is not normal. It is not something we should be filling them up with Miralax or Metamucil. These things need to be taken care of and looked at their nervous system to see if it is in the fight or flight mode. If it's not in a calm state, they're not going to be able to digest their food even with this medication. That's just going to force the issue and can really cause some bigger problems in the future. So be sure to share this with somebody who needs to see it. And we will see you at our next live next week to go over another case review.